Do some bitter butter, 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 butter.
Betty bought some butter, but she said the butter is bitter for butter. Betty bought some butter, but she said the butter is bitter if I put it in my batter, will make my batter bitter. Butter, bitter, butter will make my batter bitter.
And do some red leather, yellow leather, red leather.
Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Hey, how's it going, Veggie fam? Welcome back to the Veggie Rose channel. And if this is your first time, welcome. I'm Rose. Nice to have you here. If you like this video or any of my other videos, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button and the little notification bell so that you will be notified every time a new video goes up, which is every Monday and Wednesday. Today's video is actually sponsored by Outset, and this is their copper double-walled tumblers, and it has this little lid, and it has a little, you know, your little typical hole kind of thing to sip your drink out of. I absolutely love these for a couple reasons. I actually love them the way they looked before they even sent them to me, and then when I actually got them in the mail, I was like, oh my goodness. I can't even, I'm not even kidding. Like, I love copper stuff. You guys might have noticed that I have little copper stuff kind of like all over the place, sprinkled throughout, and my whole house is sprinkled with like copper and gold stuff. So anyway, I absolutely love these. These are actually great for keeping your cold drinks cold. They're great for keeping your hot drinks hot, and you don't burn your hand. So for example, I have this older copper cheap type of mug, which is not by Offset, but this is just something I had before, and it's really, really thin, and whenever I actually pour something that's hot in it, and I don't like to hold my mugs like this, so whenever I'm drinking tea, I like to hold it like this, and I end up burning my hands, so I actually stop using it unless I'm using it for cold. But for this, I love it because I can keep everything nice and cold or hot and not worry about it coming into contact with my hand and feeling too hot or too cold. Thank you, Outset, for sponsoring the video, and you guys, the link will be down below for you guys if you would like to check these out. I love them. I think you will too. And yeah, so today's video, I'm actually going to be showing you guys how to make or not showing you guys, this is actually a challenge type of video. I'm going to be challenging myself to make, see how it turns out, a massive vegan burger. So it's like the biggest vegan burger, but that's what I think I'm going to call it, but I don't know if it's the biggest. It's just, I've never seen a vegan burger in the size that I want to make it. So, yeah, I don't know. Let's get veggie. Anywho, I'm just chopping up some onions here. I don't really know exactly what I'm doing. I'm just kind of winging it. So, I'm just cooking up some finely chopped onions. That might have been a tad bit too hot, so I put it down. I'm actually going to sprinkle a little bit of salt and pepper onto my onions. And I'm going to start off, or next, I'm going to start chopping up my mushrooms. So now that I have our mushrooms chopped up, I'm just going to toss this in there. And we're going to allow these to just reduce, brown up really nice. I like whenever I'm making these sort of meaty dishes for my mushrooms to get very cooked down and brown. Alright, so I've already finished whatever this is called. The mushrooms are very, very brown, like almost burned, and that's where I wanted to get them to. And next, I'm actually going to be using refried beans. I've lately been using refried beans a lot to make different things that I would normally use mashed beans in. One, because they already come flavored, and two, you don't have to mash them. So, out of laziness, you know what, that might have been a little too much. Let's put it to the side.
Oh yeah, that looks really good.
Oh no, that looks delicious.
You know guys, I actually use refried beans to make my famous homemade tortillas.
So this is all kind of mashy and whatever, but don't worry, that's okay. It's gonna be awesome. So next, I'm just gonna flavor this a little bit more. Even though the refried beans I added are seasoned really well, I still like to add a little extra flavor because I love bold flavor. So I'm adding a little garlic powder and a little onion powder. I actually already turned off the stove, and I'm also going to be adding a bit of smoked paprika, a bit generous amount of smoked paprika. And I'm also going to be adding in some breadcrumbs, which are not open yet. I'm eyeballing all of this, like literally just going for it. Whatever feels right. And then what I'm going to use to kind of like hold everything together, you don't have to, I know you don't have to necessarily, but I'm going to use a little bit of vitamin gluten simply because this is going to be such a big burger, and normally my burgers stay together pretty well, but since this is a very big burger, I need something to kind of like keep it together. So the vitamin gluten will help everything kind of like stick well and form a nice texture. Alright, so this is our stuff here. This is it. So this is ginormous, and it stays together really well because of the vitamin gluten, or seitan. It is partly seitan. So I'm trying to see the size of my bread here. This is gonna be ginormous. So yeah, it stays together a lot better because I have the seitan in there. However, I know I'm gonna have to cook it a lot longer than I would normally cook a veggie burger. So I'm thinking I'm gonna cook this for about somewhere around like 10 minutes per side. Yeah, I'm gonna do 10 minutes per side on a low heat, and then I'm just gonna like brown it, even though it might just brown on its own. Look at this huge thing. This is ginormous. Alright, here we go. So I am frying it. I mean, you could definitely bake it if you do this, but I'm gonna fry this guy. Here we go. Ah! Oh my goodness. It's got a nice little brown crust to it, which is good. It's very good. Alright, so I'm going to do another 10 minutes on this side. I'm going to put down our lettuce, which looks a little wilted, but it'll make do. We'll make do. Alright. And next, we're going to go ahead and place our ginormous burger, and look how well it stays put together. I didn't find any big like burger buns, of course, because where do you find ginormous burger buns? So I'm getting this guy here, and this is just like an Italian bread that I'm cutting to be our burger bun, and then cutting it in half carefully. And this is a ton of bread, so I'm actually going to hollow out some of this bread here. Now we make it look pretty, I guess, right? Alright, so I'm going to put down our lettuce, which looks a little wilted, but it'll make do. We'll make do. Alright. And next, we're going to go ahead and place our ginormous burger. And look how well it stays put together because of the fact that it has seitan. So here we go, placing this big, huge thing on my burger bun. I completely forgot to record this because I turned off the camera while the burger was actually cooking. And this is one avocado mashed up, and then I did about 2 or 3 tablespoons of vegan mayo. I did a pinch of salt. I'm gonna add a little bit of cracked black pepper, and a sprinkle of garlic powder, and a sprinkle of onion powder. So this is going to be like a avocado mayo kind of sauce situation here. I think I'm just going to do some onion. Here I have some red onion that I'm just going to place in here, and I'm strategically placing it so it can look very pretty. So I'm bringing everything to the front end of the burger. And that's just what you do, like with as far as like for food photography kind of thing. And another tomato because it's gonna be massive. And then I almost forgot. And I feel like this should have gone like at the bottom or something. Yeah. I'm actually gonna put this at the bottom. You guys, I've never done this before, okay? Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Well, I've assembled a burger before, but I've never assembled a mega burger. So, I think that's what I'm going to call it, the mega burger. So, I'm adding some French onions, like those little fried French onions, into here for crunch and for extra added deliciousness. And I'm going to slide the burger back on here. And next I'm going to add a little bit of alfalfa sprouts for prettiness, just for adorableness. How does it look, you guys? How does it look so far? Does it look mega and massive yet? Last but not least, of course, is all of our sauce. Yes, I'm going to put all of the sauce on this. And then we're just going to close this up with our lid. Boom! Our vegan mega burger. Alright guys, so it's time for the taste test cam, and as usual, whenever I finish making something, the vultures come along wanting to have a bite. So, I don't know how exactly we're going to bite into this. Just keep in mind there's a stick in here, right in the center, keeping everything together. But yeah, you can go in for the first bite.
Put it together and then
What's that like? He barely got anything, like, other than just burger.
really good. I can't.
This burger is as big as Mia's face.
I can't.
You can't do it?
No.
Try. Right here on the side. Oh, get it. This burger is as big as Mia's head. Look at that. As big as their heads. Alright, so of course I'm going to give it a try.
I'm going to eat it from this side.
Let's see. I'm going to go in for the pretty side.
Me too.
This is as big as my head too, pretty much. Alright.
You know, light a bit. How about more?
So that is it for the burger, but I want to challenge 3 people here on the vegan YouTube food community to make their own vegan mega burgers. The first one being someone who I look up to, which is Lauren Toyota from Hot for Food. Hopefully she's up for the challenge and making a mega vegan burger. I also challenge Sarah from Sarah's Vegan Kitchen, and last but not least, I challenge Mina Rome to create their own mega vegan burgers. And anyone else who wants to create this mega vegan burger is welcome to join the challenge. I challenge you, all you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Give this video a big old thumbs up. Also, don't forget to share this video so everyone can see how you can also have a mega burger and it be vegan and it be delicious. So, I will talk to you guys very soon. I love you all.